Hi, just wanted to chat to you guys today. Hope you're having a lovely day. It's nice to have some sunshine and some warmth. I actually got a tiny bit of sunburn? That's not right. Sunburn this morning, going out for a walk. I'm really fair skinned, so I always really struggle a bit with the sunshine, but it was so nice to sit out and have a bit of warmth. Had planned today to come on and do a live anyway, but so I'm here to talk to you about a strategy that I've used previously and that I use with my clients now about overthinking. So you may have noticed in the description below that I have written about you can stop the beat. So anybody who knows and loves me knows that musicals are really important to me, and You Can't Stop the Beat is a song from Hairspray, which I really like. So the You Can Stop the Beat is all about the strategy that we use to stop those spiraling thoughts. So quite often you can start off with one teeny tiny thought that then sort of brings up this massive load of issues of limiting beliefs and problems that you have in thinking positively and being kind to yourself. So let's say, for example, that I had put something on this morning out of my wardrobe that didn't look particularly good, and I put this item on and look at myself and go, oh, I look awful in that, look how fat I am, look at this, look at that, oh god, yeah, that's a really bad look on me and I just really don't like it. And then you start thinking about, well, if I was active more, then probably I wouldn't have this problem, and if I didn't eat so badly or give in so much to things that I enjoy and I like, then I probably wouldn't have this problem and this thing would look amazing on. But I can't keep it anything. I made that New Year's resolution on until it becomes this massive thing just because you put a top on this morning that you decided you didn't like yourself in. Which obviously is big and is real in terms of how you feel at the time. It becomes this really massive thing. So this cognitive behavioural therapy strategy that I was taught was about acknowledging that when you have a difficult thought, that all sorts of other things happen as well. So B.E.A.T stands for behaviours, emotions, awareness of body and thoughts. So you'll start off with a thought with the situation. So the situation is that this morning there was something in my wardrobe that didn't look good on me, and it's now spiraled into I'm this really dreadful person who's got no willpower, no sort of self-esteem and self-worth and what have you. So from one tiny really big thing, we've got this massive thing that then has happened. So the behaviour. So let's say, for example, that as a result of feeling rubbish about myself, I'm then stroppy with my husband and my children. So the behaviour side of things is acknowledging that I'm being stroppy and that it's probably linked to whatever it is I spoke about earlier. So I've got this bad feeling about myself. I have now taken it out on them. Then the next bit is about the emotions that go with that. So I'm feeling worthless, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling disappointed, I'm feeling ashamed, all of those different emotions and things. So again, it's about catching those and saying, right, I've got this situation, I've acknowledged what my behaviour is as a result of this situation, and I'm acknowledging that these emotions are things that I'm feeling as well. Then you've got awareness of your bodily sensations. So quite often when people have these spiraling thoughts and feelings, what often happens is then they go sort of down this spiral, obviously, of thoughts, but also other things kind of come into play as well. So then you can start to get that tightness in your chest, or for me, when I'm feeling anxious and those sort of physical attributes are coming out, that is more to do with the feeling that I've got a bit lower down, sort of around my diaphragm. Alternatively, if it's making you quite panicky, you might be having a quick heartbeat, or you might be breathing a bit differently if it's really causing a problem, or a pain or difficulty in your throat. All sorts of these difficult physical symptoms can come out as well. So we've now got behaviours, emotions, the awareness of body, and then the thoughts as well. So I'm so worthless, I'm such a loser, I can't keep to anything, all of those sorts of things. Now the aim with this is that you acknowledge that these 4 different things are happening because of this one situation, and the idea is that if you can start to catch yourself doing and thinking these things, that actually if you can make one of them stop, because they all intertwine into each other, if you can make one area stop or slow down, so if you can slow your heart rate, if you can acknowledge that you are being stroppy because of this thing that happened this morning with trying something on in your wardrobe, if you can, you know, any one of those things, if you can stop that in its tracks, it will then feed into all of the other parts of B.E.A.T, all the other behaviours, emotions, awareness of body and thoughts. And then in that situation, it should start to then lessen because you're catching it as it's happening. It's not a strategy that's going to happen and work maybe the first time or second time that you use it. It is something that takes practice, but the awareness and the catching of those feelings are one of the most important parts of it. So why don't you give it a try? If you find yourself thinking spiraling thoughts and it's needing more than just a jog out of it, it needs something more than just one thing that can kind of distract you, then this is the thing to use, is acknowledge the behaviour, the emotion, the awareness of body and the thoughts, and bring those together. If you can stop one, then you can stop the whole cycle of it. So yeah, do give it a go, and if you would like to let me know how you got on, that would be lovely. You can either message me below or alternatively send me a text or whatever it is that you want to do, but it'd be lovely to know how you got on with that. And I will chat again to you soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.